I was driving late one night, the kind of late where the road hypnotizes you. The white lines blurred into a single streak under my headlights, and the radio was just static. I'd been on the road for hours, heading home after a business trip, and I was bone tired. My GPS had died about an hour ago, but I thought I knew the way. Turns out, I was wrong. Very wrong. I must have taken a wrong turn somewhere because suddenly the familiar highway signs disappeared. The road narrowed, trees closing in on either side like a dark tunnel. My heart started to pound a little faster. Was I lost? Then, up ahead, I saw a soft glow. As I got closer, the glow turned into the warm, welcoming lights of a small town. A hand-carved wooden sign read, "Welcome to Serenity." I'd never heard of it, and it definitely wasn't on the map I had in my glove compartment. Pulling into the town square was like stepping back in time. Quaint little shops with handwritten signs, a cozy-looking diner with steam fogging up the windows, and a beautiful old-fashioned gazebo in the center of a park. People were strolling around, smiling and greeting each other. A woman walking her dog waved at me as if she knew me. The air felt different, peaceful. All the stress from my long drive just melted away. I parked my car and decided to get a cup of coffee. Inside the diner, the smell of freshly baked pie and brewing coffee was intoxicating. The waitress, a kind-faced woman named Clara, slid a mug in front of me before I even ordered. "Long night?" she asked with a knowing smile. I nodded, telling her how I got lost. She just smiled and said, "Sometimes the roads we get lost on are the ones that lead us exactly where we need to be." Everyone in the diner seemed so content, so at ease. There was no rush, no ringing phones, just quiet conversation and laughter. I ended up staying for a few days. It was bliss. No deadlines, no emails, just long walks, friendly chats, and the best apple pie I've ever tasted. I helped the local baker with his morning delivery, listened to stories from the old man who ran the bookstore, and even learned a few chords on the guitar from a musician who played in the gazebo every evening. For the first time in years, I felt truly happy, like I had finally found my place. One evening, I was sitting with Clara on the diner's porch, watching the sunset paint the sky in shades of orange and purple. I mentioned that I should probably think about heading back to my old life soon. She looked at me, her expression gentle. "Honey," she said softly, "don't you remember the turn you missed? The one with the icy patch on the bridge?" My blood ran cold. The bridge, the sudden skid, the sound of screeching tires and shattering glass. It all came flooding back in a horrifying flash. I looked down at my hands, then at my car parked across the street. It was pristine, not a scratch on it, but in my mind, I could see the mangled wreck. I looked at Clara, my eyes wide with dawning realization. She placed a comforting hand on my arm. "We've all been there," she said, gesturing to the peaceful town around us. "We all took a wrong turn we didn't see coming. Serenity isn't on any map because it's not a place you find. It's a place you arrive, a place to rest before whatever comes next." I looked around at the smiling faces, the warm lights, the peaceful streets. This wasn't a town. It was a gentle stop, a peaceful waiting room between worlds, for souls who just needed a moment to catch their breath before moving on. And strangely, I wasn't scared. I was home. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this story, please hit that like button and subscribe for more tales from the unexpected. See you in the next one.